Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Doctor Who showrunner confirms. Oh yes, the ratings are bad. What have I been saying? Anyway, yeah, he's confirmed it. RTD, the retarded, admits that Doctor Who Series 14 isn't hitting the ratings we'd love. But he also goes on to say under 30s growth apparently is really good. Which, sure, fine, rage and cope all you like. I've covered the ratings extensively. I also did a video this week, which I'll leave linked above, hopefully, confirming, literally confirming now from a source, funnily enough, the same source that has been, well, the same, Doctor Who TV is the source, that the BBC is hiding the Audience Appreciation Index. So, the ratings aren't good, they're terrible, and the Audience Appreciation Index is clearly bad, because they wouldn't be hiding it otherwise. So, there's like a relatively big expose, to be honest. The BBC shouldn't be hiding that. They're taxpayer funded. So bad times. But like I said, they're now just confirming what we all know and what I've been saying week on, week out. And funnily enough, I'll bet you guys, there's still going to be some people that are going to cope. Oh, the rage and cope on Twitter. You're still going to cry. You're still going to be like, oh my God, no. It's doing really well. No, it's not. It's not doing well. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. This show used to get 10 million plus views. It's like, it won't even break 5 million views a night. Okay, it's really, really bad. People have checked out. They're done. This is garbage. And remember, we still don't have the Disney Plus figures. They're not going to be good either. They're going to be real bad. So anyway, we're going to take a look at this. Do hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. And I will say, this is probably going to get cancelled. Right? Like, this is probably going to get cancelled. Of course it is. How can you keep, like, funding this? It's dead. How? How can you keep doing it? How? Bizarre. Anyway, like I said, let's dive into this today, shall we? So, RTD, or the retarded, admits that Doctor Who Series 14 isn't hitting the ratings we'd love. Now, remember, they always put on a braver face than what they actually mean. Or what the actual truth is. If they're saying, oh, it's not quite hitting the ratings we'd love. It's real bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. But they're hanging a lantern on it. Obviously. Like, very, very obviously. So, let's have a look. Let's scroll down here. Russell T Davies has admitted that the initial ratings for Series 14 have not met the team's high expectations. It's not even high expectations, just the normal expectations you're not even hit. Like, you don't even have to have high expectations to be, you know, sort of disappointed by this. You can just look at it and go, yeah, that's garbage. The bare minimum it's not doing. But it says this. However, he says the 28-day figure... Oh, the absolute cope. You've got to go for 28-day figures, have you? To try and spin this positively, you've got to look at the 28-day figures. Wow! The 28-day figures and metrics from younger viewers are faring much better. Remember everyone that was like, those overnight figures aren't the real figures because they released on BBC iPlayer. And then they released the BBC iPlayer figures. And they're like, the BBC iPlayer figures aren't the real figures because they're on Disney Plus as well. Now, guys, it's the 28-day figures that matter. Fucking hell. Next, you'll be like, when the whole season's out, when people can binge watch it, those are the figures that matter. Yeah? Where's the cope going to end? God. In the latest issue of the Radio Times, Davies said, quote, I'm very proud of it. Bet you are. Goes to show how bad your expectations are for yourself, son. I expect more. From myself, I expect more. Always strive to be better. You shouldn't be proud of this. It's garbage. You know, they might not be the ratings we'd love. There you go. Just stop there. You shouldn't be proud of it. Just stop there. You're done. Just stop. You're not creative. You only write what you know. Basically just gay stuff, right? He's come out and said this. It's not me bashing gays, right? It's not what I'm doing. He's literally come out and said, I just write what I know. I'm just writing my own life. That's like verbatim, okay? He's a loser. He's a creative hack. Well, he's not creative. He's just a hack. So he says this. We always want higher. I should hope so. But they're building over the 28-day period. 28-day period, right? It says this. Space Babies is already up to 5.6 million and counting. So it's getting there. Sorry, what? 5.6 million and counting in 28 days. Hold on one second. So let's have a look at the actual ratings. Sorry. So you've only managed to accrue, right, in 7 days. So just, this is episode 1, Space Babies. It had been out for 7 days. So plus overnight ratings, plus on, recorded, plus BBC iPlayer, 4.01 million, right? That was in 7 days, okay? Now he's trying to spin the fact it's got to 5.6 million in 28 days is good. So it's only had 1.59 million views in 28 days additionally. That's so bad. That's not good. RTD, you retarded. That's not good. What is wrong with you? And it's going to get worse. That was one of the highest viewed. It's only going to get worse from there. You're a moron. He says, so it is getting there. Davies highlighted his success in attracting a younger audience. Yeah, you groomer. I was brought back in to bring in a youthful audience. That's been massively successful. Yeah, you're catering to absolute idiots that cannot, define what a woman is. They don't know their arsehole from their ear holes. Okay, these people, you're grooming them. All right, you're just grooming them. Anyway, he also touched on the broader challenges faced by traditional television in capturing younger audiences. He says, so you're brought on to capture the younger audience by binning off the older audience. And the older audience are the ones that actually watch TV. What clown logic is that, you moron? The audience no one ever gets are the under 30s. I get them on this channel, thank you. They just don't watch television anymore. Oh yeah, that's true, they don't. They watch people like me slamming TV, like stuff that you produce, and reviewing good stuff as well. Anyway. But those figures are astronomical for Doctor Who. It's their top programme in that bracket. Should still be embarrassed. I never thought it was possible, to be honest, but according to people who juggle the numbers, all targets have been reached and exceeded. The BBC are running around like mad things. Really? The BBC have cancelled it for more views than this. Well, just because you've groomed some young children into watching it, you should be proud of yourself. That's embarrassing. And that's why it's looking like it's still up in the air. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, all expectations have been exceeded, have they? So what's up in the air, is it? Piss off. Leave your thoughts down below. If you like what I do here, support further via Patreon, ladies and gents. First link down below in the description box. Surely this video is worth $2 a month, maybe more. It's less than a coffee. Support me. Support me in my efforts to avoid selling those awful adverts to you for Raid Shadow Legends. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.